Tawada. Job 9, get Isaiah 25 and 7 for me.
Isaiah 25 and 7.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah,
Yeah, come on, Habakkuk.
chapter 27, 27
Habakkuk
and
2
5, right?
and 4. Yeah, yeah,
27 and 5?
yeah,
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 27, verse 5.
yeah.
He said, or let him take hold of my strength. That
No, 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 20, 25 and 7. 25 and 7,
25
so
and
that's
7.
it.
25. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 25, verse 7. He said, and he, thy good precept, and he will destroy his mountains.
You will what?
Destroy his mountains.
Which is
In
the,
this Salaki, he will destroy in this mountain.
yeah, which is the governmental structure of Esau, right?
Salaki,
Yeah,
the face of the covering cast.
the face of the covering cast, because they do, they put a covering cast upon all the nations. So nations don't know, a lot of these nations, a lot of the people don't, it was only the elites of these nations know who they really are, who they belong to, which lineage they belong to. Because the top of the cream of the crop of the East Indians, they know that they belong to Elam and Persia, right? The upper class are these Hamites and them. They know that these, which is the so-called Africans, they know that they came from the, and not even the upper class, even the lower class are these Hamites and them. They will tell you that you and them is not the same.
Even the Ethiopians will tell you they are the Kushites.
Right, they are the Kushites, and who are Kush? Kush is Ham. Kush come from the seed bag of Ham. Right? The upper class are the Chinese and them. They know that they came from who? From Moab. Right? But it's only the lower ones and the docile ones. They do not know. So because why? Esau put a cover in the cast upon everybody. So he can hide himself and most of all hide us. Because notice this, sir. Notice what these Amalekites is called themselves over in Israel. They just call themselves Israelis. They don't call themselves Israelites. Because if they start to call themselves Israelites, people will start to ask questions. Well, if you is the Israelites, well then who is the Moabites? Who is the Elamites? Who is the Hittites? Who is the Girgashites? Who is the Amorites? And then they go start to do what? Expose, and they don't want to be exposed.
Well, it's too late for that. They're being exposed.
Can't.
Right now, that's what we are about.
Right?
Yeah.
We come on to the scripture.
Finish it.
No, yeah, I want to
And
finish
the
it.
veil that is spread over all nations.
And the what?
The veil that is spread
And
over
the
all
veil
nations.
that is spread over all nations. Because why? The nationalities have been, the true biblical nationalities have been hidden from them. So, yeah, bring it out here.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him,
Yeah, that's Esau. Go ahead.
but the just shall live by his faith.
Can.
Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine,
Which is his philosophies. Go ahead.
he is a proud man.
Who is more proud than Esau? Yada to nobody are there? That's the back of the phone. Yada to nobody are there?
But I have it.
Concerning the pride of Esau or something like that, so something to that effect. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, I don't know about that already. Alright? I will start from the top. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord God Yahweh, Bashim Yahshai, concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord. An ambassador is sent among the heathen. Who is the ambassador? The former Egyptian president. Who talk about, who let you all know we can never accept you. You all will never be able to live in peace in this land here because the Jews leave black and come back white.
Abdel Gamal.
Right? Abdel Gamal Khan. Right?
How's his name? Abdel Gamal.
Yeah. Right? Is sent among you. Arise, ye, and let us rise up against it in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Yeah, nobody don't like you. Right? Thy pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Right? Though thou dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down? Right? So that is you, Esau, your pride. As is, when you're reading the scripture there?
We're going back into Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, He is a proud man.
He is a proud man. Right? He proud of all his achievements. Through what? Through his wickedness, through his wicked philosophies. Right? Go ahead.
Neither keepeth at home.
Neither what?
Keepeth at home.
Neither keepeth at home. The scripture never said Japheth go do that. The scripture said Esau, Edom go do that. Go ahead.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell.
Who in what?
Enlargeth his desire as hell.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell. What is his desire? Getting the earth. And how we get the earth through what? Through his blessing, which is his sword. Japheth don't do that.
Well, I can bring a scripture.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 4, verse 17. He said, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the
You see
word
that the spirit I bring out that
of
one
the
earlier on,
ones.
but go ahead, bring it out,
He
bring it
said,
out.
to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will,
Come on.
and setteth up over it the beasts of men.
The basis of men.
Yeah.
Right? And they are beasts too, they are
Basis
brute
of men,
beasts.
Sulaki.
But they are beasts too.
God.
There's beasts.
Can-
Right?
can-
But go ahead up.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell,
Yeah.
and is as death.
And it's as death. Because everywhere to go is death. Right? To get nations, lands and the natural resources. Japheth don't do that. Right? Japheth rather tattoo up the skin and do all kind of trumpet dance and whatnot. That is these Hawaiians and them. Right now, that way Japheth know for to do the hula. That would they know the good for now. That all they could do now to do the hula belly dance and whatnot. And do the tribal dance and take all sort of tribal tattoo and all them things. Them Samoans and all of them. That is Japheth. That is Japheth.
And Japheth is ruling right now.
And Japheth ain't ruling. Right? The scripture said Esau is the end of the world. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So how the fuck we could be under these Japhethites? Then they tell them we have to go through our next captivity again. Continue up.
And cannot be satisfied.
And the thing about it is, see, so stupid. Yeah, she tell them, check and see, check it and see what's going on. But we still have a little more time to play with. Yeah, what she's so stupid, she tell them, these Europeans, how them can them never have enough. They always thieving. But the scriptures, and watch my, I watch now one thing. I like boy, but how you can be so reprobate, Dan?
But the scripture said, if our gospel be hid, it is hid to those who have lost.
How you can be so reprobate and stupid? They never, they never satisfied it.
And cannot be satisfied.
And cannot be satisfied. If I go to hold it, to back you up, Isaiah 49. Is Isaiah or Jeremiah, boy? I think it's Jeremiah 49. Jeremiah 49 because I ain't get it here now. Jeremiah 49 and 11. Yeah. I'll start from 7. Alright. You're almost done here. Right? Concerning Edom, thus say the Lord of hosts. Is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Right? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan. For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit. If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaming grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough.
So you're hearing what the scripture saying?
And the same
He
about
say,
Esau.
a thief does have enough, eh? He's saying if grape brothers come to loose, they might still eat some grapes, they might. But continually, it will expose them now.
But I have made Esau bare.
Yeah.
Right? I have discovered his secret places.
Yeah.
And he shall not abide to hide himself. his seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Yeah.
Right? So, there's two more scriptures, and lock it off there. Um, I think that is a day with that one. You can be thinking about. If you want to find out about Habakkuk 2, go down into it. Go and read it yourself. Yeah, read it yourself. You don't have to go through all that. You just getting certain little points. Maragan, get from me Ezekiel 36 and 5. You get from me Ezekiel 36 and 5. You get from me Joel 3. Yeah, you get from me Joel 3.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36, verse 5.
Yeah.
He said, therefore, thus said Yahweh power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen.
Against the residue of the heathen, which is those Ishmaelites and them. We will tell you why. Go ahead.
And against all Idumea.
And against all Idumea. When they go into the blue letter, because they try to hide it there, right? When they go into the blue letter and they type in Idumea, even when we was reading it here, in the article I was reading here, Idumean. What are the Idumeans? Esau, Edom. Go ahead,
which have appointed my land into their possession.
Which is the Balfour Declaration. The scripture never said that Japheth will do that. Back in 1948. Go ahead,
with the joy of all their hearts, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey.
Right, so go to the Joel now.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat,
which is by the Euphrates River, or I will watch in the Middle East. Go ahead.
And will plead with them there for my people,
which is Israel,
and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations.
Whom they have what?
Scattered among the nations.
Yeah.
The Japhites didn't do that.
And parted my land.
Yeah.
And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot,
which is buck breaking. Go ahead.
And sold a girl for wine.
Yeah, that's what they used to do. These stinking Hamites and them sell you for wine and musket guns and whatnot. Go ahead.
That they might drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
Yeah, they are these Africans on them. Go ahead.
And all the coasts of Palestine.
More Africans. Go ahead. That's Psalms 83 you're talking about it. Go ahead.
Will ye render me a recompense?
Will you pay me back?
And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head.
You can't pay back the Father for all the wickedness that you have done. He's going to pay. He's going to get it pay back in his own way. Go ahead.
Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things.
Go ahead.
The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians.
Have you what?
Sold unto the Grecians.
Have you sold unto the Grecian? Now when you go into the blue letter and you type in that Grecian, because I did it already, right? That Grecian, it will tell you Javal, or no, Javan, which is the son of Japheth.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right? But here what's going on? Maragan, the last scripture here. Go to Amos 1 and 9.
This is the book of Amos. Chapter 1, verse 9. He said, thus says Yahweh, for three transgressions of Tyrus, and for four, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they delivered of the whole captivity to Edom.
They had delivered of the whole captivity to who?
To Edom.
To Edom. To Edom. The Grecians in Joel 3. The Grecians they're talking about is the Edomites.
Because remember, the Edomites take over the land.
Go ahead, right? Yeah? Continue it, and that will be a day.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Because they have given the captivity to Edom.
And remember not the brotherly covenant.
And remember not the what?
The brotherly covenant.
Oh my goodness, that just says it all day. Esau and Jacob were what? Brothers. Oh God, oh, they could be so friggin' stupid, boy.
The father them is Isaac.
Oh
Isaac go back to Abraham.
God, boy,
Abraham go
wait.
back to Shem.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that hard.
My brother is a hairy man.
Yeah.
My brother.
Yeah.
That's why the scripture say, I'm gonna make a part through it, and this part through it is gonna be about thing with books. You niggas, you all just want to be look so deep and feel you're so deep because you might have a little university education and whatnot so forth.
The apostles say, don't be two,
Be
be
one deep chair, oh God, oh God, oh God. Come on now, man. But anyhow, we done there with that. We got enough information there with that. So with that, we like to say, Call Alayam, La Alayam, Yahweh, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Makakodash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai. And double honors unto the apostles and elders of great milestone that rule well. Peace and blessings, salutations unto the brothers across the world, bringing out this truth, or the four corners of the earth, truth and sincerity. You know, peace and blessings to the hopefully like 144, 1/3, and to the sincere Aquats. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.